What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome means and gamers of different shapes and sizes? This is me, Josh, Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2 today on the PlayStation 4, and it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. Remember to drop a like if you enjoy this video and want to subscribe for more Titanfall 2 footage in the future, but for now we'll be focusing on some Bounty Hunter. Now, Bounty Hunter is a brand new game mode in Titanfall series, where basically it tries to cater to pretty much everybody. Like, as you know, in Attrition, which is kind of fun, you fight against the enemy AI, but also pilots, where basically both sides have their own kind of like AI army, but you have the pilots kind of combating in the middle of that. But in Bounty Hunter, the AI actually becomes the fixed point of the game. Like, I mean, you can say that Attrition does that as well, but with this one, I feel like players who aren't very good at competitive modes can kind of like focus on the AI and contribute to just killing the AI instead of just the players. And I kind of like that, this thing where you actually cash in by going to those cash points after a certain amount of time. I think once you've like cleared both like AI areas like A and B, and then you get the points and you kind of do that. And I just kind of like that Respawn are catering to players that aren't going to be very good at PvP. And it's just kind of cool. Like, there is still PvP in that, but you fight the AI. You know, it's kind of appreciative in a sense. I don't know, what's your opinion of that context below? I would love to know. We're also blind firing here with the softball. This is a grenade launcher, very outside my comfort zone. I generally suck at arcing grenade launchers. I'm terrible at it. But the fantastic thing, as you can see, is it has an amazing AoE attack where it kind of just splashes because of the explosion. But this is a grenade launcher that also sticks to enemies. So if you are actually looking at sticking enemy, we actually got a double kill there with the softball, which is fantastic. Player on my team just got completely thrown into my room. Might have to try and move away here. We've actually cleared both areas here, and now going to go for the cash point, put in all that money, which allows you to actually get ahead with your team, because it's all about cashing in, and that's how you win. But it's quite a tense mode, even if it is kind of like catered to just players, you know, casually playing. As you saw there, you can stick the players with the softball grenades, which again really helps for people like me who are noobs at kind of like grenade launchers. It's that thing where I use a lot of submachine guns, I use a lot of assault rifles in this game, and there are so many other guns. Like, this is the awesome thing. They've ended up putting so many guns in this game that you kind of want to try all the other ones out, and they're all really good as well. Like, they very kind of like fix themselves to a type of playstyle and a type of skill, and also maybe sometimes a type of situation as well. But very awesome and very powerful. As you can see, look, like, if you can get it like bang on with that accuracy, you can be a serious tide changer in this game. Like, it's this thing where if it sticks to someone, I believe it is an insta-kill. I might be wrong with that. It might depend on where you hit them on the body with that grenade, but from what I feel when using it, it looks like it actually does an insta-kill when you stick them. So if you are really good at kind of like planning where like a grenade arc should be and stuff, like, as you know, it's kind of like a sniper weapon in a sense, but with an arc sticky grenade, and it's just awesome. It's just powerful. It's just deadly, and I tried to actually get really good at it in this match. But mainly the main focus of this actual match is the Titan. Now, you may notice that we are actually using Tone, which is one of the 6 Titans that you can use in Titanfall 2. We are hunting down an NPC Ronin here. You actually have a bunch of NPCs that you have to try and bounty hunt against, which is kind of, again, the point of the game. You do actually have those random groups of standard AI. Going for a quadruple kill here. That was a triple, but there is another player character just over here. Can I actually get that one? And fisty bolognese sauce of awesomeness. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to say so myself, but that was a quadruple kill, and I remember when I played this part, I was kind of like, my heart was shaking. I was like, oh my god, I just got quadruple, Let's get back in the Titan, get all that money in, because you make so much money from killing player characters. Remember, oh, there's another guy there, might as well. We actually have an enemy AI here trying to find me. Oh, is this actually a player? This actually might be a player. Now remember, with the Tone, you can drop down a protective shield. I do actually have my core ability set at the ability that lets the shield actually absorb more damage, which pretty much lets it stay around longer. Pretty useful ability, really good for defense attacks, and also from shooting from range, say against snipers and such as well. Really awesome, really powerful. Tone can actually cater to a lot of different situations. They class it as a very high difficulty Titan, but personally I find it to be quite easy. I mean, it just has a missile pod, it has that 40mm cannon, which is kind of like a Garand. You just have to be very capable with the range, I feel. I mean, I don't know if anybody else feels like that. We're actually going in for a one-on-one battle here, and we were both in emergency mode, so if that Titan was able to do a fist punch melee finisher on me first, it would have actually killed me, but I was lucky enough to actually get the drop on it, which was fantastic with that confrontation. Pretty epic. Sadly did lose my Tone there, so we will have to try and do this on foot, but we are actually in the AI area where we're supposed to be going for some bounty hunting. So the one thing you have to do in Bounty Hunter is go to these circular areas and then hunt down all the drop pod soldiers, and that is kind of how you gain the cash points to actually cash in later on. The one thing you want to try and do is make sure that you can defend against the enemy team that might actually try and get in here as well. One thing you probably noticed at the start of this match is that you kind of meet in the middle, fighting over one set of AI, and so you kind of you know, you have that really massive stalemate tug of war at the beginning, but then it kind of spreads itself apart where one team can go for A, the other team can go for B, but then whoever takes the other one first can actually rush over and try and take the opposite kind of area as well, which is, you know, it does actually have that little bit of conflict and also that kind of time trialiness to it as well, where you kind of want to try and get all the points, all the money, but also, this is the main thing too, is that you have to be very, very careful when collecting those points, because if you die to an enemy player, you lose 50% of your cash. You may notice at the bottom of the screen that I actually do have 149 credits. If I actually got killed now by an enemy player or a Titan, and that player was the one that killed, like, as you saw here, like I just got murdered by that player, I lost half of my currency there, which means that player character now actually has that cash, so sadly I've only got a little bit to cash in for my team. Something to remember, you've got to be very careful when playing. Now this is the enemy player that actually killed me, was actually able to get revenge and get my cash back, which is kind of good, so this is the thing though. Now this is the thing, even though I got my cash back, it was still only half. It wasn't the full amount, but thankfully he had enough cash to actually gain that half back, so pretty useful, pretty awesome. It was that thing where, just look at the draw, sadly he just got shot in the back there, but dropping down an anti-Titan turret there, which is kind of useful. Now this is actually a brand new ability in the game. You didn't really get these kind of like booster abilities in the original Titanfall, but this actually allows you now in Titanfall 2 to have all these special kind of like kill streak qualities. I mentioned these in the previous video, and the anti-Titan turret is very, very powerful, and it's also something that a lot of Titan players don't actually kind of focus on. So when people are actually piloting those Titans, they kind of just think, oh, it's just a turret, whatever, and they'll just kind of like walk past it, and you'll get a good amount of like damage on the enemy there. Able to actually eject a grenade from my gun into the enemy butthole there, which was very awesome. Also able to get a sticky one on there on Dave Marston. Sorry about that, Dave. I've got another enemy player here as well. Again, once you sticky somebody with that softball grenade, you pretty much got an assured kill. If it maybe takes potentially 2, I'm not too sure. Can someone confirm that in the comment section below? Does it take 2 shots or does it take 1 with the sticky? But as you can see, look, we are doing really awesome with that accuracy. You're going to try and take this player out here, arcing those grenades, but sadly not able to get the drop on him, which is really annoying. So we're going to try and go up here with my grapple gun and see if we can take him down. He's running away from me. We're going to try and get a melee execution on Dobfizmer there. What an unusual name. I don't know why his parents call him that, but we could have tried to do a melee execution on him from behind, but sadly he was running away, so I thought, why not just stick him in the butt cheeks as well? I think that when you shoot them in the butt cheeks, the actual reaction is that they clench. This way it sticks to their butt cheeks. Do you think that's what it is? I'm not too sure. We are having a little bit of a battle here against another AI Titan. Remember that there are bounty Titans to fight against. You will find that the enemy team and your own team will fight over these in a bit of a stalemate and not focus on you. I think that's something that's really cool. Everyone will kind of like go fast firing on this AI Titan. It's like, who can get it first? Who can get it first? Go try and kill this enemy pilot who is running away with a core. If I'm able to get this, I will be able to get some of my health and a shield, which would be very useful. There we go. Awesome. I also have the warp drive ability, which allows me to teleport into my time. Got an enemy player just there, crushing him with my boots. So many pilots just running around. I'm sorry about this. So much murder. Oh, Dave Marston, you did not ask for that, did you? He came into this match thinking, I'm going to get really awesome. I'm going to make my parents proud. And then he just gets stepped on and also squished with grenades. It's not a good day for Dave Marston, is it? I keep thinking of Marston from Red Dead Redemption for some reason. Now we are going against another enemy player who is in his Titan. He was in emergency mode there. He could have actually ejected. I think he did. Oh, he actually got out just in time as I was shooting those missiles at him. He's actually running around here trying to escape my fisty punch. But can he actually survive? He's actually hiding under this little, like, what is this, like a cargo crate or something? I was able to actually kill him there with a pilot assist, so my teammate was actually gunning him down there with the Gatling gun. Oh my goodness, I love Legion. Legion is just so awesome and so sexy. He reminds me of Metal Gear Rex for some reason. I don't know if anybody else gets that kind of vibe. I think it's because he's really chunky and he kind of has that like T-Rex kind of face where it's kind of flat but at a diagonal kind of like angle at the front. Not too sure, it just kind of gives me that vibe. It's just really awesome, really cool, really love that Titan. Loving all the Titan designs, actually. I was surprised that I really like North Star as well, who pretty much is probably the most simplistic of the Titan designs. Actually, going for some more player kills here. Wow, I am just like mowing the lawn with all these Humies today. I feel kind of sad, kind of emotional. I mean, people, comment section below, let me know, what do you think this gameplay? Would love to know. I'm doing pretty well today. Don't you think I'm doing pretty well? I think I'm doing pretty well. Do you think you can do better than me? Do you think you could outdo me? Unleashing my Titan's core ability there, which literally is 2 missile pods. Pona is just so powerful, so deadly. Activating my personal shield here to obviously defend me because I am actually in emergency mode. Can I actually get another fatality kill? That was awesome. Oh, and then picking up the pilot. If there is actually a pilot in there, you will rip it out of the chest of the Titan and then kill him by shooting him in the air. So mean. It's kind of like a teabag, but as an animation, don't you think? Really cool, really awesome. There's an enemy pilot just hiding under there as well to take him out as well. So many enemy pilots just freely running around, just murdering them all with my fist punch of awesome. Why do I call it a fist punch? I'm not too sure. Still in emergency mode. I'm really lucky here. Now, we do actually have another bounty hunt. I'm actually going to activate my core ability to try and take down as fast as possible because we are about to win this, so why not bring it home? There we go. Remember that when you do shoot the bounty hunt AI, you are still gaining money, even if you don't kill them. It still contributes to your overall cash income, which is really, really awesome. I have another player character here. Can I actually smush him before he escapes? I'm going to have to use my 40mm. Sadly, my fists are just not that long enough. So if you do find yourself actually getting sucked into a black hole and you expect me to reach out and grab you, sadly, my Titan's arms are a little bit like a T-Rex. Just a little bit of a shame. Enemy pilot trying to run over there to the dropship to escape, but sadly, they just felt my wrath. A lot of pilots running away from me in fear. It kind of feels like a Jurassic Park moment, doesn't it? Where you got like a T-Rex kind of like chasing them all. Sadly, I cannot do a T-Rex impression. That was the best one I could give for you. But it's that thing where they all kind of like run in fear, and I kind of like that. Now, the next thing to try and do is, can we actually take down the dropship? This is a very interesting kind of thing too, where basically you have to try and put all out damage. Now, a Titan by himself will probably not be able to do this unless they use their core ability, but thankfully we did actually have a teammate with us kind of like just dropping down loads of suppressive fire, which is fantastic. Pretty good match, pretty fantastic. It did seem like the enemy team did rage quit, which is a little bit of a shame near the end. So sadly that does happen, but you know, you are the one that wins. They do that thing where you basically, if you lose and then you like, well, if you rage quit, you do actually just get the lose and you lose all of your stats. So kind of good punishment. It's really good that they fought ahead with that. But anyway, it's me, Josh, again, on Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2 today on the PlayStation 4. Hope you enjoy this. Remember to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and why not subscribe for some more Titanfall 2 content. But I will see you all next time for some more Titanfall 2. I cannot wait to play more of this game. Ciao for now.